Hey up everybody, it's the Nibbling Garmond. Yep, I guess that'll do. Since you all seem to enjoy the last video other than dislike Dave, I thought I'd do another top 5 camp locations with pre-existing structures. As ever guys, if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to see more weekly Fallout 76 content, please consider hitting that subscribe button too. Numero uno, as they say in Wales, is a fantastic little spot in the forest just down from the Darling Sisters lab. It's a pretty sweet spot. You've got a couple of barn structures here. Both of them aren't in the best of condition, but they're there. That's the main thing. We've got quite a few NPCs here as well. Now these guys, when you load in, they tend to be fighting various enemies. I've seen super mutants down here, but they could have added more since the update. At the side of the barns, you've got this little paddock area. You could use this for put crops in it, maybe even water purifiers. I'm not sure if they'll actually go down there, but I can't see why they wouldn't. At the arse end of the site, we've got this field. There's a couple of wood piles in here, and again, you could use it for put down crop if you're going for a farm style build. We've also got some vehicles here too. We've got a truck parked underneath this little shelter thing, as well as a couple of Plowy Boy 2000s, also known as tractors. Very, very nice. Next up, we're in the Toxic Valley, and we're just overlooking Crater. This site is perfect if you want a raider build. As you can see, most of the hard work is done for you. It's a full, complete structure. If you wanted to, you could literally just put your camp module down, put down some workbenches, and you've got a nice, simple camp. If the tower itself hasn't got enough raidery goodness for you, then well, just take a look at the view. On a clear day, you can see the crater and all of the raidery paraphernalia that it has to offer. You do have to put your camp module quite a distance away from the structure itself, but don't worry, you do have enough radius to encompass it. Enemies wise, I've seen ghouls up here and that famous mountain dwelling creature, the Mirelurk. Yep, I have no idea why either. A few more things before we go on to the next location. You do get a suit of power armor that spawns here every now and again, so yep, I guess that's a bonus. The interior of the building itself is quite large. You can get quite a lot of stuff down in here, but again, like most of the structures in the game, you may have to use mats every now and again. And if you've got an obsession for black titanium, don't understand why you would, there's a couple of veins you can mine on the rock face just at the side of the tower. For our next destination, we are just outside the caverns that are very much uncanny. What we have here is an abandoned trading spot. Very mercantile. This is one of these locations that I've never actually seen anybody build a camp at, and that bloody confuses me because just look at it. It's absolutely perfect. If you like your immersive builds like most people in 76 do, it's done for you. Literally, you could put down your workbenches, your scrap boxes, and anything else you need, and you're done. It's as simple as that. Now, there could be a very valid reason why people don't place the camps here. Enemy spawns, for example. But to be honest with you, I've never seen an enemy spawn here. I will be straight with you though, I don't spend a very long time in these locations, so I can only go off my experiences. If you do know of a spawn here, please let me know down in the comments. In my opinion, this is a bloody good location. It's very underused, and it already kind of has a backstory slash theme to it. You could come down here and build a really nice wasteland trading hub style of camp. Now we're just near the Charleston Fire Department and not too far away from the Grunty Girl, also known as the Purveyor. And we've got ourselves a really nice pre-war house. Simply lovely. Now this is one of the nicer pre-war houses in the game. It is quite small, but it's in very good condition. And well, you can't complain about an house with no holes in it. As I mentioned before, we are near the Purveyor, so when you get all your useless scrip off this Scorched event, you can go up there and trade it in for modules to make more useless scrip. Perfect. The interior does have quite a lot of shit in it, like most of the pre-existing houses in the game, but you can get some items down here, and it does have this little loft area where you can put down generators, which is a nice touch. Enemies? Well, I've not seen any. But again, like I said before, let me know down in the comments if you do know of any. And this is a location I have spent quite a lot of time at. So yeah, I am pretty confident you're quite safe here. And last but not least, we are at the Seneca Rocks Visitor Centre, and we have three, yes three, your ears did not deceive you, pre-war houses right next to each other. Now, all three of these houses are in relatively good condition. Yep, grand designs, but they are unfortunately all filled with shit in the interiors. You can build around it, but yeah, it's not brilliant, I'm not going to lie to you. However, because all the houses are so close to each other, you can build a nice little compound style camp here. I made a Free States one not long back. Well, I say not long back, a bloody fair few months back now. But anyway, yeah, moving on. And it did turn out quite nice. I managed to get 2 of the houses in the build circle quite comfortably. The third one, I didn't try, but I'm sure if you messed around with the camp module enough, you could get them all inside of your build radius. Enemies-wise, yeah, you do get quite a lot up here. You get super mutants wandering through. I've seen dogs up here. Vertibirds tend to come over and annoy the fuck out of you. But that's fine because Graham without an A comes through. So you can buy some some nice quality plans when you do see him. Enemies aside, it is quite a cool spot, and with a bit of imagination, you can build a pretty epic camp up here. Anyway, that is it from me, you beautiful people. Thank you very much for watching. As I said at the beginning, if you like the video, please hit that like button. And if you really want to help a guy out, please consider subscribing too. Anyway, I shall catch you in the next one. Bon chance, au revoir, and guten Abend.